Hey there. So, I am going to do an oracle card and flavored with a few buttons. I know that sounds strange, but yeah, I did one other video with the buttons and it was fun. It was an interesting experiment in trying to expand upon the story of the oracle card. So, see how it goes. I'll use the same deck I used the last time, which is the Relax deck, and there's a link um, in one of the posts. Shuffled already. I'll just try to feel for the right card to come forth. So here we go. And here it is. It's an interesting visual. To me, the visual, it feels so much like growth. It feels like the water goes to the land and the nutrients in the land goes to the whatever's growing there. Okay, let's see. The seasons, okay, is what the card is talking about. As the laws of nature reign over all living things, we should realize that our lives too have a natural pattern. If you are having difficulty getting the desired results out of a particular situation, it may be that you are trying to force the issue. Meditate on these ancient Egyptian symbols of the seasons. Have the courage to let go and trust in your life's natural flow. For what is rightly yours will come to you. Nothing happens before its designated time. Well, yeah. Though I will say, oh, it is a wise human being that realizes that at a younger age. You're not really looking at a wise human being in that regard. So, okay. I'll give you another look at that, and I think there we go. All right. So I have buttons. And just wanted to take one more look. Something that catches my eye, and I don't even understand the significance of it, but there is just such a rhythm here with it almost feels like I get the feeling of, or the impression of, the idea and then its manifestation, the idea and its manifestation, the idea and its manifestation, and but that it all happens incrementally. I don't know. Okay. See how we do with the buttons. I have only one button. I have, here it is. It's actually very pretty, and it's plastic, but it has a slightly faceted texture to it. And I like, what I notice is that there is a point on the end, and it's so there, and do you see how the light is catching some of the facets? That suggests to me focus, laser focus. On the goal. It also reminds me of, when I think about the facets, I think about how not that journeys, goals, they're not always completely linear. I mean, they are and they aren't. There are just many, there are stages, and it's nuanced, and I'm not even speaking of the to-do list. I'm speaking more of how there's this building of the story, and it's gradual, and each one really needs, each stage, it really needs to be fully lived, not glossed over just toward the end result, but to be truly appreciated. Do you see that, how it glistens? Each segment of this journey brings its own piece of enlightenment and growth. I'd love to get one more card. And actually, I think I will. I'm going to get an angel card. Excuse me, I'm being awkward. I have to try to stand up.